Hey First Lavaca, this is your Unit 1 summary for Experiencing God. In Unit 1, Day 1, we begin by understanding that the most significant way that a person can experience God is by beginning to have a personal relationship with Him. In Day 1, a very clear gospel presentation is given. And if you're not sure where you stand right now with the Lord, I would highly encourage you to go and take a look at the content of Day 1. In Day 2, we see that every believer needs to know the will of God. So often people want to know what's God's will for my life, but Henry Blackaby does a phenomenal job here of helping us to understand. The better question to ask is, what's God's will? Once we know the will of God, then we can join Him in the work that He is seeking to accomplish in the world in which we live. God's always at work, and just as Jesus was seeking to accomplish the will of God the Father, so too we get to link our lives in accomplishing the will of God. In Day 3 of this unit, we came to understand that as we join the Lord in His work, He's the one that accomplishes His will through us. Apart from Him, we can do nothing. He's the potter and we're the clay. Blackaby gives us this quote: "If we are to be used effectively, we must be moldable and remain in the hand of the Master." He uses the life of Elijah the prophet in the Old Testament to illustrate how God uses him and makes him be able to accomplish things that he would not have been able to accomplish otherwise. Elijah shows us that God can accomplish His desires in us and through us, but apart from Him, we can do nothing on our own. In Day 4 and Day 5 of this unit, we learn the 7 stages of how God works through His servants. These 7 realities can be found on page 21 of your workbook or on the inside back cover of your workbook. The author uses the life of Moses to illustrate each one of the 7 realities of how God works through His servants. Make sure you look at the memory cards that are located in the back cover of your book. These will be used all across our church as we memorize Scripture together. There you have it. That's Unit 1 of Experiencing God. Hopefully this summary will help you get caught up with where we're at as we study Experiencing God together.